Well, hello, friends. This is Evangelist Mike McCurry. You're listening to the Bible Tract Echoes radio broadcast, and I've got to let the cat out of the bag right now. I have a special guest with me in studio. You're going to want to hear this person speak in just a moment here. I actually have, if you can believe it, my daughter, Miss Emmy McCurry, is with me, and I'm excited for her to be joining me the first time she's ever been on the radio. So, Miss Emmy, would you mind saying hello to all the people that are listening right now?
Hello.
Let's back you off the mic just a little bit there. Very good. Now, Miss Emmy, how old are you?
3 years.
3 years old. Now, you're going to have a birthday coming up soon, aren't you?
Yep.
Very good. Are you excited about, let's see, how old are you going to be when you have a birthday?
5.
5? Oh, really? You're going to skip right over 4? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and what's after 3?
5.
No, 4. You're going to be 4 years old. Now, are you enjoying being on the radio with Daddy today?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Miss Emmy joined me at work today, and so she was asking, here's what she asked, "Can I do your job, Daddy?" And my operations manager, my brother-in-law Austin, overheard and got a kick out of that. And I was thinking, you know what? It would be awesome to have her do my job for a day. And so today she's going to join with me and co-host for just a few moments on the Bible Tract Echoes radio broadcast. That's what you're listening to right now. We're sitting here. Actually, Miss Emmy is sitting on my lap here, and we're in the radio room. Now, Miss Emmy, let's talk about, do you have a sister?
Yep.
Yep. And how old is your sister?
2.
She's 2. What is her name?
Lucy.
Lucy, absolutely. Now, are you the big sister or the little sister?
I'm the big sister.
Mm-hmm. Do you treat your sister so nicely?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You do a good job with your sister, and we appreciate that. Now, what do you want to tell all the people that are listening right now? What would you like to tell them?
I have hobbies.
You have this program is not sponsored by any manufacturers of any sort of toys, Mattel or Lego or Barbie, you name it. But you have some little toys and things like that. You have baby dolls and things. What's your favorite kind of animal?
I like penguins.
Penguins, very good. You like, I think you like pandas too, don't you? Pandas and penguins. Maybe it's the black and white animals. Maybe that's your favorite. And zebras too, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I like all the animals.
All the animals. Yeah. And you like people too, don't you? You like meeting new people. Yeah. My wife and daughter often travel with me when I'm on the evangelism trail. We were just down in Decatur, Illinois, preaching a revival down there, having a great time. And they've been with me all over the place. What are you saying?
All over the place.
All over the place, exactly. Do you like traveling in a car with me?
Yes.
You do? Very good.
I don't like you when you leave me.
When I leave you? Oh, sometimes. Well, there's a heart-tugging type situation right there, huh?
When someone's babysitting us, that means we get out.
Yeah.
And I have to give you milk every time.
You have to help feed your sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
do a good job helping out with your sister, don't you? Most of the time.
I don't know how to pour the milk in. This messy.
Because sometimes it makes a mess, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, every once in a while. Well, Miss Emmy is 3 years old, about to turn 4, and I want to thank each of you that are listening right now. You see, you, being a part of the Bible Tract Echoes radio broadcast family, you make this ministry possible. It would be kind of foolish for Emmy and myself to be talking to a microphone right now if no one was listening. And the fact that you're listening truly does mean so much to me, and I greatly appreciate that. And also, the fact that you are a part, whether you're a prayer supporter, maybe you're a financial supporter of Bible Tracts Incorporated, you make this ministry go on. It's by the grace of God and the generous giving of God's people just like you. And so we're excited about what God has been doing over these past few days, weeks, months, and even years. We've been looking at the year-end reports for the year 2020, and God has done so much, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to have Miss Emmy on with me today. Now, before we sign off your portion of this broadcast, is there any special message that you'd like to leave with all the listeners that are listening right now? What would you like to tell them?
I could tell them my sister and my mom is sleeping.
Oh, they're sleeping, are they? You telling tales out of school? I don't know. Well, Miss Emmy, thanks so much for coming on today. We appreciate everyone that's listening, don't we? Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you are with me in the radio room. Well, to each of you that are listening right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to pause for just a few moments. I'm going to usher Miss Emmy out of the room. Maybe, just maybe, if we hear from enough of you, maybe she could become a recurring guest every once a month or so. So if you think Emmy did a good job on the radio, here's what you got to do. You got to text me. Let us know. And maybe you could send us, you know what? The people that are listening, they could text us a picture. Maybe you could send us a picture of you listening to the radio. You know that forward-facing camera on your phone? You can take a picture, a selfie, and send it to us. Here's the phone number you can text me and Emmy at. 309-316-7240. That's 309-316-7240. I'll give you that number again in just a moment. But if you had a good time with Emmy on the radio, we'll come back with a Bible study and maybe a song and some different things. Actually, that's a good point. Let's take a break for just a moment. We'll play a song. We'll come right back in with our Bible study in the book of Nehemiah. Here's the Rains family singing a great song. Maybe I'll take Miss Emmy for a quick snack while you listen. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
So blinded by sin till the light of the gospel came in. Now I walk a new path. There's joy deep within. I'll never be blinded again. The darkness that once filled my sin-shattered life was dispelled by God's glorious light. The chains that once held me so fast in the night were broken by God's power divine. Now I'm filled with peace where fear once did reign, and a joy I cannot explain. Praise the Lord, I'm not lost anymore. I've a hope that will stand through the passing of time, and a future in heaven above. I've been given new life that I do not deserve. I'm constrained by His love. The darkness that once filled my sin-shattered life was dispelled by God's glorious light. The chains that once held me so fast in the night were broken by God's power divine. Now I'm filled with peace where fear once did reign, and a joy I cannot explain. Praise the Lord, I'm not lost anymore. Now I'm filled with peace where fear once did reign, and a joy I cannot explain. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, I'm not lost anymore.
What a good song, and what a great day it's been already. Truly, I appreciate you indulging me, letting me bring my little one on behind the microphone, and hopefully you enjoyed our time together. We'll see if she comes back, I don't know, but hopefully you enjoyed that song as well. I'm not lost anymore. What a great thought by the Rains family. Miss Natalie did such a great job being led of the Lord in writing that song. Of course, if you're interested in knowing more about that music, text me, 309-316-7240. You know, our time that we spent with Miss Emmy leads perfectly into our Bible study today, the exact verse that we are on. We brushed over it last week, but today we're going to dive into it, the book of Nehemiah, chapter number 3. Nehemiah chapter 3, of course, let me give you the quick background. Nehemiah has a burden, a calling to repair the gates, the fences, the walls of Jerusalem. The city has been broken down. The people are afflicted and distressed, and now the work has begun in earnest. Look at Nehemiah chapter 3 and verse number 12. There's some difficult names in here, so let's work together. Nehemiah 3:12, and next unto him repaired Shallum, the son of Halahesh, the ruler of the half part of Jerusalem, he and his daughters. Now, there's so much application that we could get out of this, but I want to talk to you about serving God with my daughters. Miss Emmy, my oldest, is about to turn 4 in the month of June, and then my littlest one, the second daughter, Miss Lucy, she's about 2.5. Her birthday's in December. And one of the greatest things about the ministry that God has given me, the opportunity serving here at Bible Tracts Incorporated and alongside Bible Truth Music, all of those things, is the fact that my family gets to be a part of it. These last few trips that we've taken and preaching and things like that representing our ministry, my wife and my daughters have come with me. And can I tell you what an encouragement, number one, it is to me, but so many folks. My wife actually even spoke at a ladies' banquet not long ago around Mother's Day, and such a great time to see that we can serve God as a family together. And this man in Nehemiah 3:12, Shallum, the son of Halahesh, he was not only a ruler over the people, but he was willing to put his hands to the work and actually be there putting brick upon brick, and he and his daughters. Now, the fact that they were serving God together, and then let's say this as well, women were involved with this project. Can I tell you this very bluntly? Women, in God's economy, women are not second-class citizens. And anyone that would tell you otherwise is completely unbiblical. This man here was serving God, doing everything he could, but he and his daughters worked on this project. They had a great place. This is a prestigious place. Do you realize these ladies are mentioned in the canon of Scripture as being a part of this massive building project, rebuilding these walls? You know, friend, I am so glad I get to serve God now and in the future with my daughters and my wife. Now, when they're 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and later on when they're 14, 15, 16, I'm so glad we get to serve God as a family. Can I ask you, friend, will you serve God with your family? Will you tune in tomorrow as we jump into even more of this amazing building project from Nehemiah? Thanks for listening today. God bless.
Thank you for joining us today for Bible Tract Echoes, a ministry of Bible Tracts Incorporated. If you would like to receive a free sample packet of all of our tracts, you can contact us by calling 309-828-6888. That's 309-828-6888. Our mailing address is P.O. Box 188, Bloomington, Illinois, 61702. A faster way to contact us is to go to our website at BibleTractsInc.org. That's BibleTractsInc.org. There you will find more information about our ministry and details on how you can support Bible Tracts Incorporated. Thanks for listening, and may the Lord richly bless you as you serve Him.